Have you ever traveled with a bunch of your favorite art supplies, but then never really used most of it? Or maybe you didn't end up walking around town with your big journal kit and sketchbooks because altogether it was so heavy. I'm going to share with you my secret to creating more with many less art supplies. It's counterintuitive, but stay with me. Make sure to watch to the end because after I finished filming, I went back and removed a couple items. Can you guess which supplies made the cut? I haven't made a travel kit in years, actually. I haven't gone anywhere because of the pandemic. So in addition to whatever supplies are gonna fit here, this is the sketchbook I'm gonna bring with me. This is my Moleskine daily diary. And I'll include a link to some other videos in the description that explain in more detail exactly how I use the Moleskine Daily Diary as one of my visual journals.
Hey, this is Lisa Sonora behind the camera, founder of Visual Journal Studio, where you can learn all about visual journaling as a creative practice for well-being and as a way to help you make meaningful art. The description below the video includes a link to my free visual journaling guidebook, which I'd love to send to you, as well as links to my favorite art supplies for journaling.
My creative challenge for this travel art kit is for everything to fit in this little pencil pouch. I thought it would be helpful to film instead of just showing you the final kit, I thought it would be useful to go through the supplies and share with you some of my thought process that is in play when I'm either rejecting or accepting the small amount of art supplies that is going to go in this pencil bag. Let's see what's in here right now. In this little pocket here, I keep things I cut out that I love to glue in my sketchbooks. Therefore, what's not in here is a glue stick. Which glue stick? The smallest one. So that's a yes. I'm going to put that aside. Highlighters. I actually love to paint with highlighters. I know lots of you do bullet journaling and you use highlighters differently, but I actually use them to color with. So I'm not sure. I know I want to have a few with me, but I don't need all of these. Sometimes I'll bring small watercolor sets, like for example this one. This is the Koi watercolor pocket sketch box. This isn't coming with me because it doesn't fit in here. I do want to have watercolors with me. I just found this pack of Viviva color sheets. And these are solid colors here that you just use with your brush pen. And they're so tiny and they will fit in here. So that is a yes. You know what? Maybe I should just start loading this pouch up because when it's full, it's full. I'm not sure which of these brushes. This is so old and even yellowed. This is my all-time favorite. I think I'm going to bring it. I mean, even though it's a little bit bigger, I just like the way this feels in my hand, and I know for sure it works. This is a newer one that I got in a watercolor set. I don't know, it works great. It just doesn't feel the right way in my hand. You know, the weight or something. Anyway, okay, so we're not going to bring that. We're going to bring this. Am I overanalyzing this too much? Is this too much information? Or do you love to geek out on supplies like me? Let me know in the comments. Okay, I love pencil. The problem with pencils though is you need a pencil sharpener. So this Lyra pencil, I'm kind of thinking instead of bringing a pencil sharpener with 2 holes, I will bring one with just the 1 hole and not bring this wide coloring pencil. So I'm gonna put that there just to remind me to go find my little baby pencil sharpener. I have a metal one that's 1 hole, standard size, but I don't know where it is. It usually would be in this box. This is a different kit, it's not complete, but I've traveled around with this wonderful child's pencil kit that I picked up, oh my gosh. Oh, it's over a decade ago. I would not travel on an airplane with these. It would cause an international incident, as has happened to me before when I had a bag of these with me in my carry-on. So usually my little baby pencil sharpener would be in here, but it's not. So I either have to buy one or find one. This I want, this little rubber band. I'll show you why in a second. Okay, so look at these little baby washi tapes. Hi, Bethany from the UK. She gave these to me out of her visual journaling kit when she came to a Mexico workshop with me. Okay, so some other things I might have in a travel kit, which I'm not going to bring, are rubber stamps, and for rubber stamps you need a stamp pad. So I just don't want to deal with all that. I do, however, want to deal with having a white pencil, I think. So what I do is when I've sharpened my pencils and really used them a lot, I bring the little short stubby ones with me in my travel kit. You know, one of these will do. We're not sure yet which ones, but this I want to put around here. It might be too stretched out. It kind of works. I think I need a tighter rubber band. This is staying kind of closed now. I just have to decide, do I want a rubber band around this? I think I do. Lots of writing pens, 4, and then I'll always have a couple in my purse. Yes, you can't have too many. I have this irrational fear of not having pencil and paper with me. Or I should say pen and paper. Okay, this is my favorite marker. It's huge, but it covers a lot of surface very quickly. So I'm going to stick that in here as a yes. Take me with you. And let me see if there's anything else in here. A ruler. I don't use rulers to measure, but I use them to cut paper. I think I'll skip it this time and just tear by hand. Washi tape. Maybe. I have a little box of washi tape. The question is what color, if any. That's low priority. I'm going to focus on essential supplies. Scissors, no. Even though these probably technically could pass through airport security, I never want to chance it. It seems like, because these are so cute. I have had so many scissors confiscated, I could supply a whole grade school. Sharpie pen. Yes, I love the Sharpie pen. I need some new ones, so I'm going to put it in my case to remind me, because that one's almost dead. I love this sign painting pen. It's very juicy. I think that will go in here. Wow, this is getting very full already. Something I haven't tried yet is this Posca brush pen. So I'm going to play with this later and see if it's going to come with me. I'm going to put that by the pencil sharpener over here. Okay, so when you're playing with watercolor, you need water. And I used this empty film canister. The surprising thing is the lids don't pop off of these. If you have an empty prescription bottle, that also is leak proof. Those are my go-to. This is smaller than a prescription bottle. However, it is going to take up so much room in here. It's just not going to fit. No. So my solution is I've had these little mini misters that I picked up at a craft store, I think. I think they're for art, I'm not sure. But I've basically used them in my toilet kit for making my own essential oil blends and spraying. So this has water in it. And what I thought is this will be cool to spray on paper to get the page wet. But also if I unscrew the cap, okay, let me do this and try not to spill. Let me show you my thinking behind this. This I thought about in advance. Whoops. This is how you refill the water. So you can have water in here. Actually, technically, yeah, how I like to use these. Sorry about that. How I like to. My dogs are going nuts. So this has water in it, but I like to dip my brush in water. So in a pinch, I mean, it would be probably messy. I could dip my brush in here, right? Oh, maybe I won't, because look, I just got paint in there. Maybe not. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna work how I thought, because duh, if I'm dipping my brush in here, it's gonna make the water dirty, unless I have something to wipe the brush on, which I guess would be a page in my sketchbook. Okay, I just thought of another reason not to bring this is it would count as one of my liquids on the airplane. So that was a nice idea, but no. And even though this brush has water in it, I've never had it taken away from me in the airport. Don't tell the TSA. I guess I could empty it out, but that would be a hassle. So there's that. Okay. So I haven't chosen pencils or highlighters. I'm going to pick these. I'm gonna skip the white pencil. Ooh, I can't believe I made that decision so quickly. So this is a regular pencil, a water-soluble pencil, and an ebony pencil. And I might go ahead and just bring a new one with me. I don't know. Too many decisions. The pencils I don't love floating down in there, so they may go in here for the moment. Except, no, they're gonna scooch down there because they're so. The reason I don't like putting pencils in with markers is that the lead breaks. But maybe I'll just put them on the side of the watercolor. Is this too much information? Okay. So this plus a couple of highlighters, yellow. I love this peachy color. You know, I think since I'm gonna have paint, I don't really need the highlighters. I'm just gonna bring this, I'm gonna bring two. Yeah, maybe three or four. See, I'm such a dork, I can't. my Procky markers down here taking up so much room, but I love you. You can stay. Maybe I'm just taking one highlighter. How do I decide? Just pick my favorite for the moment. You know, the glue stick could be left behind, but I would feel bad about that because gluing stuff down is so important, so helpful. Okay, so this brush pen, I'm gonna see, it will fit. A single pencil sharpener will fit. And this glue stick, it's kind of like taking up a lot of room. Okay, there we have it. Did I do it? It's kind of chunky. I told you it was a creative challenge. Maybe? Is this cheating to put something in this pocket? No, because you know what? What if I just want a pen? This is what I'm doing, taking out things whenever I just want a regular pen. So let's put that there along with my highlighter. Going on a trip is so exciting. It has that first day of school energy. Yeah, this glue stick is annoying. Okay. You know what I think I'll do is choose one. It's a hard decision. I'm going to play with this and then decide. All right. Yeah, because no. Oh. Yes, no. Can you tell I'm a surgical packer? That will bother me. Okay, the glue stick. Oh. Okay, I am happy with this, but I still might decide about those two markers. I did not pick out washi tape, and I don't really need all of my writing pens in here. Not all 4 or 5. These can just go, really only need, let's say 2 with me. And then these can go in my travel bag or purse. But like for the art kit, I think it'll do just to have 2 of them. And I think I'll put them both on the outside. They still take up the same amount of space, but I just like knowing they're there. And as for washi tape, okay, look, taking out 2 pens I think helped. Maybe it's time to take this miniature roll of washi tape, because you know, I haven't used it because it's so cute. I mean, isn't that dumb to save art supplies because they're cute? I know you do that too, don't you? Am I the only one? So that will go in there. But it's really hard not to go without some other options in washi tape. You know you can fast forward through this part. Brocky. All right, I'm gonna try these two before I decide. And then washi tape. Here's my decision on washi tape. I've got the little baby roll. I've got my glue stick. If I want to embellish with washi tape after the trip when I get home, that's what I'll do. See, we can compromise. Really? Please take me with you. We did it! Hey, thanks for hanging in there with me. This is what made the cut. So you can see I took out my big Procky marker and skipped the highlighters. I love how this all fits into the pen pouch, and I still have to buy a little pencil sharpener, but it's all good. I'm excited for this challenge of creating more with less. Let me know if you try this. Thanks for watching.